Yeah, on today's episode, I'll be telling you how to navigate the IRCC website like a pro. If you're just watching for the first time, please hit the notification button, subscribe, like, and possibly comment if you want to be getting more videos from us. Given the rising cost of goods and services all over the world, the last thing you would want to do is to give an agent money for what you can do by yourself. If you're from Nigeria or any other part of Africa, you know that agents are so expensive, and what they do for you is what you can do for yourself. Now, part of this, one of the most important prerequisites for you to get your visa approved is how you navigate the IRCC website. And one of the things you need to know is that, let me share a story with you. There was somebody I had to help do a reapplication for, and one of the things that hindered or that served as an impediment to the visa being approved is that the forms downloaded from the IRCC website was not filled accurately. What was written on the letter of explanation was different. So I got a wind of an information that the visa officers actually pay attention to how you fill the forms on the IRCC website and how you fill the information that are there. So just sit back, get a cup of coffee, a cup of water or lemonade or whatever you want to do, because you're going to have a long ride. I'll show you step by step how you can navigate the website and do things by yourself. So let's switch over. Thank you.
Okay, you can see welcome to GCKEY. This is the first thing you see when you want to create your account. So you have an option to either sign in or sign up. So you click sign up. When you need a new account, you click sign up. When you click sign up, then you now click accept. After you accept, you see the terms and conditions are there for you to accept. When you click accept, then a dialog box will open for you to type in the username. Dialog box will open for you to type in your username. And when you do that, look at the rules. It should be minimum of 8 characters, may contain upper letters, lowercase letters, uppercase letters. If it does not meet the rules, then there'll be an error. So this one, I typed Jedediah 1. It's saying that the username is not available. That's to say somebody else has used it. So you now look at the right side. You see there's a green, the right side of your screen, there's a green, there are some ticking, there are red or green marks. If you get it right, then it will be ticked, and then so the new one is Niger Republic. So let's see whether this one is available. And to continue, and let's watch. So let's click continue and see if it's yes. So now it's time to create the password. It's time to create the password. So, but what I do is that I look for a safe place, just for the sake of this tutorials. I look for a safe place to store it, to store my details so that I will not forget. Don't think you can hold your passwords, usernames in your head, or you can hold it off heart. So what I did was I had to create a WhatsApp login. I had to go to my WhatsApp and just send it to myself. So create your password following the rules. Make sure your password is a strong password. Look at what you must create. Your password must be 8 to 16 characters. Does not contain 3 consecutive characters from your username. Must have valid characters. Lowercase letters, uppercase letters must have digits. Right? So from the right side, the password checklist, there's a password checklist at the right side of this screen, so you'll be able to know if it fits into the bill. So that's what happens. So you can see my password is accurate. That's why you can see the green check, green sign. So now when you do that, you can now see, create your recovery questions. You can type in whatever questions you want as your recovery questions. You can type whatever questions you want as your recovery questions. You can see I'm selecting them already. What was my first pet's name? I just typed it just for the sake of these tutorials. That's why we are typing whatever. So watch the information and see what's there, and you do your own the same way. This is a step-by-step process I'm showing you. Please like, subscribe, share these tutorials. All this is done in a bid to ensure that you know how to do these things by yourself. So put in your recovery, let's be done with our recovery questions. What's your memorable person? My memorable person. You can write anything you want, and then so just watch as you see how I feel it, feel the information, and then just be patient, as this is going to be a long ride, so that you can understand everything that I did step by step, line by line, precept by precept, so that you will get it. If you don't feel this information very well, it's going to affect the overall process, because what you feel, how you feel this, is what will determine the documents that they will present for you to fill up. So click continue. So I like I told you, I had to do a screenshot and I want to save it here in my WhatsApp. I'm sending it to one of my numbers, so I'll just paste it and send it just for recovery purpose. I'm showing you what to do, so you can, thank God for WhatsApp, you can send it to yourself. I mean, send it to your particular number, to your own number, so that you have it there just saved. And ensure you always do your WhatsApp backup. Always back up your WhatsApp. So this is it. So this is now, we'll now put our email address, so that for account recovery, this is optional. You can skip this process. It's not by force, but I'll advise you do that. So put in your email address to confirm your email address, so that you can recover your username and password and notify you of any account changes. So it's very important, very, very important that you do that. So put in your details. I'm typing in my email right now, so click continue. And when I click continue, you now have to go to your email to get the code that was sent. So if I click continue again, so a code has been sent to my email. I have it on my phone, so I just go directly to pick it up and type it. Like, subscribe, click the notification button, share, so that you can get more updates from me. Okay, I'm getting a code from my phone already, and I'm taking the process very slow, so that you could see it and do it yourself. As I'm doing it, you can be doing it. All right, comment, ask your questions in case you encountered an issue in the process. I'll be ready to answer your comment. I'll respond to you. You can send an email to me and I'll respond. So you can see it. This is the code. So continue. So please continue to return to GCKEY account homepage. So we click continue again. So you're clicking continue again. So you can see the username I created. Welcome Nigeria Republic. And please select continue to proceed to two-factor authentication. There's what you call two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication helps you. It's for security purposes. It's mandatory now, just for account recovery and for the security of your account. You need what you call two-factor authentication. Now, you can use your smartphone, you can use your desktop device, or you can use your email address. So whatever best suits you, please use. Me, I use my email in this for the sake of this tutorial. So I'll type in my email. So when I type in my email, I'll click continue. After I type in the email, you will click continue. There's a one-time passcode that has been sent. So you now I'll go to my phone and get the one-time passcode, and I'll type it in. The one-time passcode, I'll type it in. This is for two-factor authentication. You can read or say an email and a one-time passcode has been sent. So I'm typing in, click. And these recovery codes are very important. These security measures are to ensure that you never lose your account, or because a lot of people a lot of people don't have access to their accounts after they create it, one thing or the other. People usually have issues with passwords. So copy the recovery code, and I copied it and I'm pasting it, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm pasting it on my WhatsApp. So copy and paste, and then let's go back. So I've pasted it, and let's go back. So this is it. I'll click yes. I have securely recorded and stored these codes, so do not share or lose these codes. Do not share. So click yes, and then click continue. Click yes and then click continue. So continue. Depends on your language. If you are French, you can click French or English, whatever. So let's wait as it processes, because I'm doing this thing in real time, so we're on the internet. English, so it will take you to this page. So once you get to this page, this is what you should do. Now, since you have created what you did was initially you signed up, so I could create your account. So now what you're going to do is you're going to sign in. So when you click sign in, now we are signing in. You're not creating an account, so we say GCKEY username, and we click it, take us here. Now we are signing in. Initially when we started, what we did was sign up, but right now what we're doing is sign in. So you're going to create your username and your password. You're going to impute, not create. Impute your username and password. Don't forget our username was Nigeria Republic. We have our own password, and we are not clicking, so we're good. It recognized it. So we can now click continue. Click continue. If you want, you can read up everything that is there just for you to know. So we click continue. So I'll click to continue, because we created a two-factor authentication, which is mandatory. A code each time you want to sign in, you will go through this process. So they'll send a passcode, a one-time passcode, which lasts for 20 minutes. So it will be sent to your account. Then you will copy, paste it, and click continue. So far so good. We're making progress. Click notification button, so you can see you have 5 active recovery codes. If you're running out of recovery codes, you can request for new ones. So this is an option of a last resort. So see this code, so they'll give you 5 codes which you can use to recover your account. If you click on them, so if you exhaust them, you can request for new ones. With those recovery codes, you can always have access to your account. So now we want to create an account. What we did was that we created a username and password initially. Now I want to put in our real details as it appears on your international passport. Make sure all this information are correct. Given name this, last name this, email address. You can see we're typing it. English language. Click continue. Then we are creating our security questions. Because I've been doing this, so I already have some questions already typed in. The browser is recognizing what I'm saying, so we are going to type in, where do you live? I said Lagos. What church do you attend? I said the Catholic Church. What bank do you use? I said Citibank. Yes, what bank do you use? I said Citibank. Then what also? What's your favorite food? It doesn't matter. You can use any one question, anything you want to put. That's what you can put. Then when you are done, click continue. But make sure that each time you want to log in, these security questions, one of them will be asked, either one or two. So make sure you store it and keep it somewhere safe. You need to always remember. So the best thing for me to do, rather than write them down, I screenshot and send them to myself on WhatsApp or any number, whatever. Or you can copy, because you might not be able to copy this to be fast. So just do a screenshot. One of the ways to do a screenshot, if you are using your system, is to press print screen, PRTSRC, on your desktop or your laptop, whatever. But if it's on your Android phone, or you know how to do it, you can press the side key and the power button and your volume key, press them together and you have a screenshot. Or you go to your menu, there's a screenshot button there. So we are here now. What we will now click, you want to go into the application proper. We are making so much progress. Please click the notification button, like and subscribe. So we click apply to come to Canada. Now what you can see is they said personal reference code. We don't have it, so ignore this. It doesn't have any implication. So that's why they say I don't have a personal reference code. So now we need to use our eligibility wizard to determine whether we are eligible for visitor visa, study visa, work permit, and the rest. So it depends on the question. You need to answer these questions properly. It's these questions that you answer that will determine your eligibility. That they will say, okay, you're eligible for study permit, and then they will now bring out fields later on that you will upload the required documents. The checklist of documents they will present to you to fill up is determined by what you fill here. So for instance, if you go and feel that you are in Canada while you are in Nigeria, you might not be eligible for certain programs. So you must state what the true state of affairs. That's what you must state, the true state of affairs. So I've started already. What would you like to do in Canada? Study. How long have you been planning to stay in Canada? Temporarily, more than 6 months. Select the code that matches the one on your passport. I'm selecting Nigeria. Then do you have a family who is in Canada or citizen? No. What's your country of residence? Nigeria. What is your birth date? I am putting it. These things are your information. You know how to put them. The most important thing is how to navigate the whole thing and to tell you that you need to do the right thing. So let's go ahead. So, are you a lawful resident of the United States with a valid citizenship and immigration service number? No. Have you been accepted into a designated learning institution? Before you can study, assuming you are applying for a study permit, yes, you must have gotten your admission from a designated learning institute before you can do this. So I'm going to paste a link on how to check if your institution is a designated learning institute. And on your letter of acceptance, they are going to give you your DLI number. It will be there. There will be what we call a DLI number. Yes. What is the province or territory or destination that you are visiting? If it's on a visit visa, if it's on your study permit, where is the school? Is it in Manitoba? Is it in New Brunswick? Don't make mistake. Make sure you put the right thing. So you can see, based on the information you provided, the results below indicates whether you may be eligible to come to Canada. Say you may be eligible to come to Canada as a student, study permit. So you see, so it's based on the information that we provided. So when we click continue now, yes, so they said create your personal checklist. You're almost there. So this is what we determine the document checklist that will provide for us to fill, that the immigration officer will look at. So you must fill it accurately. You must be accurate with it. You must be accurate. So continue. Good. Do you have a valid work permit, study permit? Yes, I have. No, I have. Whatever. So I'm gonna click no. I don't have, because I am going to Canada. I assume you are going to Canada too, so you don't have a valid work permit. So let's wait while it loads. So click continue. So next, we'll click next. So are you an exchange student? No, an exchange student is when a university and another university they are making exchange. So no, I'm not an exchange student. So please make your selection. If you're an exchange student, click yes, I am an exchange student. If you are not an exchange student, say no, I am not an exchange. Is work essential component of your studies? There's what we call it. There are some courses that are co-op. Co-op means some courses. In some courses at higher institution in Canada, the work is a part of the study component. You have to work and study as part of the course, not extra job you do to make money. No, this is part of your grading. If it's part of it, say yes. If you say no, then the portal will not give you a document checklist for you to upload. Do you understand? So you have to click it. If it's yes, click yes. If it's no, say no. Are you a recipient of a scholarship, a recipient of full bursary covering whatever, a participant in a Canadian aid program for developing countries? Click no. So click no. Click no. So now click next. Are you accompanying a family member that has status in Canada or that has been recently approved to come to Canada? We say no. Click next. Have you ever committed crime or have you ever been arrested, charged or convicted with a criminal offense? No. Have you had a medical exam performed by Ircc authorized panel physician, doctor within the last 12 months? If you have done a test, then you are reapplying because you were rejected, then you can say yes, so that you will not be requested to do a medicals again within the last 12 months. But if you have not, then say no. Then say no. Have you visited or lived in one of the designated learning designated countries, whatever? Click no. And previously they asked about for biometrics, Say no. For biometrics, if you have done biometrics before, please click yes. If you have not done it, say no, because biometrics is done once in 10 years. Do you want to submit an application for a family member? If yes, click yes. If you are going with your spouse and you are submitting for the person, say yes, so that options will be given for you to submit their information. In this case, I'm saying no. Are you giving someone access to your application? Don't do that if you are not using a recognized lawyer or an agent, an approved agent, an authorized agent by a Canadian embassy. Don't click yes, because nobody is authorized to apply for you except yourself or an authorized agent. So click next. In the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprints and photo biometrics for an application to come to Canada? No. So if yes, say yes, because you only do biometrics once in 10 years. So click next. Make your selection. There are fees associated, so like your application fee, biometrics fee. Say yes, you are going to be paying that, and then click next. Because we are doing the video real time, so it's going to load. So will you pay your application fee online? To pay online, you need credit card, Visa. Say yes, I will be paying online. So let's review our answers. You can always edit these answers by clicking the right. There's a button at the top that you can click to edit. There's an edit button at the right side of this page. You can edit if you filled any of the information. Go through the information thoroughly. You can also click. So let's just do a test. I said, do you have a valid work permit or study permit? I need a visa to return to Canada. I said no. Perhaps maybe it's yes, and I discovered that it's a no I put, so I can change it, but I just said no. So you click update information, so you have to update it, so you have time. So this is I'm giving you time to review your answers. So I assume that don't rush the way I'm rushing. Take your time to review your answers. Click continue. And you can see the step 1, you must be logged into your own account, submit an application. Step 2, exit button. Step 3, upload your documents. But there's something I want you to know here. Of every document to be uploaded, none should be more than 4 MB. If it's more than 4 MB, 4 megabytes, to be rejected, either in PDF, in JPEG, or DOC file format, whatever it is. If you're uploading your pictures, you can upload them in PNG or PDF, but they should not be more than 4 MB. They are doing this so that they'll prevent people from just choking the sites with so many documents, or putting so many documents, confusing the visa officer, or making decisions that will make their decision making process very difficult. So you can see it, you can click continue. Your document checklist. This is the list of documents you need to submit in order to apply. You cannot proceed until each file has been uploaded. Select the question mark button to learn more about each document. So read through the information if you want to, but we are going now to how to start uploading the documents. So because of what we answered that makes us eligible for a study permit, and everything we answered will now determine the document checklist that will be given to us, which is what they are doing. So you see the application forms. The first thing you see, Look at application forms. On the left hand side you see details not provided, document name, instructions, options, upload file. So the first thing you do, this one you need to download it. So by clicking it now, another tab on my browser is opened for me to download. So I'll download that form. There are forms that you need to download, open with Adobe Acrobat, so you save it in a location that is preferable for you. Come down again, there are other forms. There are some that you just need to upload. There are some that you need to download, fill and upload. So you see the forms. Family information IAM 5645. You download these two. Download field. Then you go to the other form again. There's another one you need to download. The application for temporary resident visa made outside Canada IAM 5257. Download, click on it. I just click the information button so that you know, so that you see you must provide proof of your relationship with your host or family member. This can include the marriage certificate, birth certificate, official document, naming as your parent, whatever. So I just clicked it so that you see. You click it, it's opening another tab and you download. Clicking it has opened. I'll download. And please, I want you to know that you can only open these files, these documents, using Adobe Acrobat, because some people will just download it and they'll be saying, I'm not seeing anything. Yes, this is how it will appear. So quickly go to each of the, now these ones, now like evidence of work permits, work requirements, study, evidence of work requirements in study. You have to click upload. This one you're not downloading anything, you already have it named in your computer, your files already arranged in a folder, so you want to upload. So what you do is you click upload. You know, there are instructions there. You can see, you can go through the instructions and read them so that you know exactly what you're doing. So you click upload, choose the file. You already have it saved in PDF format, whatever it is. I'm going to just upload anything for the sake of this tutorial. But to avoid confusion, always ensure that your documents are named appropriately, because if you don't name them, you might make mistake. And when the visa officer is reviewing your documents, you might go and put your appointment letter where a recommendation letter is needed, or you go and put something else. So ensure that you name your documents before you even get to this stage. Start uploading. So click upload. When you click upload, then click return to documents. It will take you back to the initial page, where when it takes you back to the initial page, you pick another form. You see letter of acceptance or letter of enrollment, registration required. So that's the letter of acceptance that's given to you, your what is known as the admission letter. So you click your upload. So go through them, see the document, keep repeating the process just the way you're seeing. I'm doing it for the sake of somebody or anyone who is doing it for the first time, so that you can do it step by step. Click upload. Once it uploads, click return to document. So click return to document. And we are waiting for it to load. For it to load. So back to other I'll get in the process. So let's do and again. So what you can see now. So whenever you upload it, change it not provided to upload not sorted. See. So Let's choose another one. You click upload. You wait for it to be back. So okay, you can see I'll go through the process of uploading the already to do. So the ones provided, they have not provided, but required. Everything is required to you them. There's meet button not be show you to meet, not even be shown. So you fit the visa non recover that you have filled in. We are sure to submit and pay your application fee, your biometrics fee. So now I want us to fill those forms we downloaded. I forms and the rest. So repeat with me. I get the field. This forms fit. You know, I'm in this still time. Some of my decisions, I'm just making them on the spot. So I wait for a file upload. I'll just put onto document. Save process. Return to documents. I want to go and feel what the stored needs T1 price $1 $10 metrics 85 and 2205, but you will need some things to show until you upload all your documents and everything. So you know how to fill the document, download the forms. Said you have to open it your Adobe Acrobat Reader. I'll do a complete video on that. For now, there it goes. So you can see showing you not provide, not provide. Once it's full form, I'll be downloaded. Right, so go to the location where it was the system. You all know your directory for where you loaded file. You can see them free download. Click on say open with Adobe Acrobat. Open with Adobe Acrobat Reader. If you don't use Acrobat Reader, it will not show any. You can use Adobe Acrobat Reader, or if you have any more powerful PDF reader, it will open up. So this is how to fill the form. This is how it looks like. You have to take your time and fill it. These forms are very important. They are sacred. So what's your UCI number? Your UCI number is your unique identifier. If you're a first time applicant, you don't have it. You can only have it if you are reapplying. So let's just go through the process as I fill in my information. You can see there are drop down menus where you can click. Some you have to click, some you have to type, some you have to choose from the options, like you can see now, choosing gender. So look at, there are places where you have to click, choose the option, places where you have to type, and there are places where you have to just click on a box. So that's how the whole form is. There's some places that we have a drop down menu, some places you have to click, some you have to type. So whatever, as just be going through the whole process step by step and putting all your whole details. So just watch, but I'm going to do a comprehensive video on how to fill these forms, how to validate them, and how to upload them. Because if you don't fill these forms properly, once you are uploading, it will not upload. It will show you errors and errors. So let's just watch, sit back, relax, and watch how we put these informations. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share, and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified whenever I post an update. so I'll be notified whenever I post an update. Click like, subscribe, hit the notification button so I'll be notified whenever there's an update. So this is a key. Click validate. If you click the validate button, one thing I like about these forms are, once you click the notification button, if there is nothing, if there are some things that you have not yet filled, it's going to highlight it for you to fill. If there are some things you have not yet filled, it will be highlighted in red. So you are going to fill it. So you can't validate this form until all the fields are filled up. That's how sophisticated the forms are. So, and don't bother to sign. You can just write your initials or write date. So some people bother themselves. They say, I can't sign. You don't have to sign. Just so I'll do a test. I'll click validate. So you see, forms are not validating because it's showing me all the fields I left empty. So let's go through the whole process very quickly. So you can just watch and see how it's done. These ones are self-explanatory. I've told you how the forms are. Type what you need to type. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to fill all of them. I'm just showing you. So that's how the remaining forms are too. But I'm going to do a tutorial to show that. So if you have watched to this place, man, congratulations, you're a winner. Thank you for watching. Please share the video, like, drop your comments, and I'll be glad you did. Thank you so much. Okay, I see the options. Just enjoy yourself. Bye. At this stage, you're 90% done. You can just go ahead and do your thing. So this one, you fill it offline, and then you upload. So that's what you do. Fill offline, and then you upload. So put your dates, put wherever you want, and you're good to go. So keep enjoying yourself, keep watching. Keep enjoying, keep watching.